Hi Sequels friends! So I can't believe I missed the first Friday of this month, and as you guys may know, every first Friday of a new month I always talk about the previous month's sales, and that is what we're going to talk about today. Let's get into what sold for November, what the gross and the net numbers came in at, and what were my BOLO best of, be on the lookout for, top items that netted me over 20 bucks. There's a lot of information to go over to, so let's get right into it. Hi Sequels friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Heather and I am a part-time reseller across various platforms, and I use this YouTube channel to document my journey. So if you're into all things reselling or all sorts of thrifty content, you are definitely in the right place, and you might as well just go ahead and do it now. Hover over that Sequels pink icon and don't forget to click that notification bell. So we're going to talk about November sales. Let's get into it. I've been writing a little comment to sum up what the entire month is, and for me, my comment for November is, uh-oh. If this is an indication of fourth quarter sales, then So that should let you know how my sales went. Let's get into the gross and net numbers. Overall, I grossed $1,828.64, and that ended up putting in my pocket after shipping, because I do offer some free shipping costs, platform fees, cost of goods, and the like. I ended up netting $1,087.34. Again, not too shabby for a part-timer that puts in 15 to 20 hours a week, if that, into this business. But it is a little disappointing if you watch my previous What Sold video, because for the month of October, I made about $16,000, a little over. That was net. So I'm $500 less than October for the month of November. Not at all what I was anticipating. If you look at my monthly sales on average for the last 11 months of the year, I usually net about $1,250. So actually, November is one of the worst months of the year. I have done in previous months that have been a little bit poorer performing than other months. I did go and look at my 2020 sales. Last year for the month of November, I netted total $635.19. So while this month is definitely down and is definitely the fourth worst month of the year, I still more than doubled my previous sales. Furiosa apparently wants my attention. Overall, I sold 69 total items. My average sale price came in at $21.39. Yay me, I am still keeping it over 20 bucks, which has been a goal for me all throughout the year, and I'm finally hitting that goal this fall. Unfortunately, it is still a nosedive compared to October, in that I was coming in at almost $26.50 in October. My ROI had been hovering around 66, and it dipped this month to 59. I would expect to have a lower ROI for the month of November because I am running sales that I don't typically run throughout the year. But I was shocked that it wasn't just sale merchandise that moved. It was actually clearance. My clearance had lowered to about 8%, which is normal. It jumps up to about 15% during summertime, which is typical clearance time period. I jumped back up to 13% for the month of November versus that 8% that it's been at. So people were definitely looking for some bargains, and it looked like they went after clearance a bit more than my sales stuff. Let's talk about sales by category. To put it right here above Furiosa's head. Sales by category here. As always, I have my handy dandy chart which lists all of my categories, and highlighted in Sequels pink are the ones that are performing quite well. Accessories are doing well for me. That would make sense because I am running 50% off scarves and jewelry, as they do have, I get them for really cheap, so I have room to mark those off to be advantageous, and I did sell through 16% of that inventory. Shoes, another category, always at the top of the list. I sold through 12%. We're gonna skip the next one and go down to tops because that is usually the third thing. These three are always on the top of my list. They are my best performing categories, selling 12% of the tops. But look at that, sweaters has popped up. It is definitely sweater weather season, and they are definitely buying, doing 17% on actually 19% of the total dollars, which means we are loving sweaters because it brings in more money than units, which means stuff's going out the door for a higher than average sale price. And I love that. Let's talk about sales by platform. Poshmark continues to kill it for me. There was a time when eBay was my top. I don't know what's going on with eBay, but I feel like a nosedive. I may end up, I think maybe at the end of the year I'll do an eBay analysis and just look at eBay sales by the month and see how they fluctuated along with inventory and see if I can figure out what the heck's going on over there. But Poshmark did 44% of my total unit sales on 32% of the total dollars. eBay ended up doing 36% of the total units on 23% of the total dollars. Etsy is solid at 3%, just 2 sales over there, but we will see in December. I've already had more than that, so that is good. And then Thrilling has popped up because I was running they were doing a site-wide 30% off sale, which I did participate in, and I ended up having 7 sales over there, which is a solid 9% of my total business. I made an extra $150 a month just by selling on that platform, which is super duper easy, and I actually have a video in the works right now to tell you all about that. Kind of was holding off on that until I did a few months. Look at her. She is all over the place. Until I got a few months in to really know how it's working. Now we are at the point that all of you guys love, which is when I talk about what were my top performers, and I show you a little picture of what they were, so that is an item that maybe you will want to be on the lookout for when you are out thrifting in the wild. First up is this Jacqueline black patent leather purse. I ended up getting this outside of Knoxville when I was over in Tennessee having a little mini vacation with a friend, and we stopped and did some thrifting, and I got this purse over there. It cost $4.99. I listed it for $29. It sold for $29 on the Thrilling platform. Thrilling only takes 10%. That 30% off sale that I was talking about doesn't run until later in the month, so I ended up making $26.10 and netting $21.11. I loved the silhouette with the drape, black with the gold sparkles. To me, this is all about kind of like that dynasty maximalist styling that's coming back in again, and would also make a great holiday or New Year's Eve dress. I sold this on Thrilling as well. Full asking price of $49. It cost me $6, which is paying up for me, and I ended up netting $38.11, so definitely worth the pay up on that item. This is a Ralph Lauren Sport cable knit sweater. I believe this came in a baggage claim bundle. Cost me $4. This sold on Poshmark. I had it listed for $39, took an offer for $30, and ended up netting an even $20. This Afghan I am in love with. If you watched one of my thrifting hauls, you'll know that I got this at a great little thrifting spot that I love, and she sold it to me for just $6, which I thought was unreal. It's about a queen size Afghan. Great condition. I ended up listing it for $59 plus shipping. Sold it on eBay. All in, they were at about $74, and after the whopping $12.50 it cost me to ship it, and the cost of goods of $6, I still ended up netting $41.56. This vintage St. Christopher necklace. I believe this came in a Goodwill box. Cost $1.05. I had it listed for $39. They ended up buying it on Etsy. It was an international customer, so they do pay shipping. I offer free domestic, but they do have to pay for international. They were $52.54 all in, and after shipping, cost of goods, and the like, I ended up netting $34.44. This is from a lot of sweaters that my great aunt gifted to me. This is just a CJ Banks. Not a huge name, very mid-tier brand, but it is a Fair Isle sweater, and I got a few of these and they went quick. Listed it for $34, ended up taking an offer for $25 because I know I had no cost of goods in it. Sold on Poshmark, so I netted $20. New with tags Zara Basics dress. I've had this since April. I can't believe it hasn't sold yet. Got it in a baggage claim bundle, dress bundle. Cost $3, listed it for $39. As I've had it since April, I took an offer for $30, netted $21. Ugh, I love this purse. Had it since March. It is Dauphin, if I'm saying it right. I know some of my awesome sequel friends will correct me below and educate me if I did not. It is a made in France 1950s top handle bag. Had it listed for $59. Well, I say I had it listed for $59, but I say that it sold on Poshmark for $64. So I'm guessing I had it listed for $64 on Poshmark. Like I said, I started at $74 and started to lower it. After fees and cost of goods, I netted $41.88 on that. Great find. New tags, Under Armour pullover. This came in a men's thread up box. Cost of goods on that box cost averaged to $4.78. I had it listed for $49 because it's new with tags and retails for $70. When somebody offered me $35, I took it, and I ended up netting $23.22. I love this dress. I've had it since December of last year, so I've had it for 1 full year. It took a year to sew because I got that over on the Thrilling platform, and they have a true love. I mean, it's all vintage over there, but they really are keeping up with a bit more trendy aspects of vintage over there. I had it listed for $39, but I was running my 30% off sale. So after the sale, after the cost of goods and the 10% platform fees, I ended up netting $20.38. This Bartina hobo bag, love this. It is like new condition. These retail for $126. I had mine listed for $74, and I've had this since May. I ended up selling it on Poshmark for an offer of $60 and netted $42.01 after fees and the like. Hey, look at that. Can you believe it? It's another CJ Banks Fair Isle sweater. These puppies are sold out lickety-split. As soon as I put them on, they were gone. Again on Poshmark. This one sold for $30, and after fees and such, I came in at $22.50. If you're wondering why, some of them may have gotten shipping discounts, some of them may not. I don't put that in my spreadsheet. So if you're an eagle eye on calculating all of it and saying, how come this one made 22 and that one made, probably different shipping discounts. This wine themed tapestry throw blanket, this one sold on eBay for $47.99, so that includes the shipping. And after the cost of goods and the cost to ship it, I ended up netting $29. Not too bad. You can find these all day long at Goodwill. These were actually look brand new. Still had the cardboard in them. I picked them up for myself, hoping and wishing and praying they would fit over my big fat calves, but they didn't. I want some black boots over the knees, or just riding boots or over the knee boots, but I can't find any to fit my calves. But I brought these on a whim, thinking if they didn't, I'd resell them. It's no big deal. Sure enough, I sold them. eBay, I had them listed for $74, took an offer including shipping at $64.94 and netted $33.20 on them. Here is another baggage claim item. It is from a blouse bundle. Cost $3, and it is a new with tags laundry by Shelly Siegel blouse. Just a white, kind of unique French cuff buckle front blouse. Sold it, listed it for $39, sold it for $35, and ended up netting $23.50. I think it was a recent Jomar pre-loved shoe box unboxing that I got these Jessica Simpson laser cut lacy stilettos. Super cute. Sold them in about 4 days after listing. Had them listed for $29. Took an offer of $25. No, had them listed for $39. Took an offer of $25 because $24 was my low, and ended up netting $22.10. Still not bad at all. And then last but not least, this is a maxi sheath dress in beautiful emerald green with these gorgeous gold hammered details. I had it listed for $49. True to Thrilling. I love the Thrilling customer. I identify with her. She loves what I love, and I love her for that. She appreciated this dress, bought it at full asking price, of course, of $49. I did have my 30% off sale going on. So after the $333 cost of goods and the 30% off and the whopping 10% Thrilling platform fee, I netted $27.54. Some really great items in there, lots of vintage as per usual, several things that net over 20 bucks, and a few things that netted $30 and $40. So I'd love to hear how you guys are doing. One, are your November sales killing it? I would love to hear. If you're having some issues like I am, feel free to vent below because I am totally right there with you and can feel it. And then I'd also like to know if any of you guys are eBay sellers, but eBay sellers who also sell on different platforms. Please let me know how your eBay's going for the last few months. Feel free to leave your comments below. I really do value and take to heart your guys' opinion, and I appreciate you sharing your knowledge and what's working for you with me. So thank you. If you guys haven't done so already, please do consider hitting that subscribe button, and don't forget to ring that bell so that you're notified every Tuesday and Friday when I upload new videos. Thank you guys. I appreciate it, and I'll see you then. Bye. My net numbers as well as sales by platform, and of course one of your guys' favorite things for me to go over, which is the best of items, the BOLO items that netted me over $20. There's a lot to get into, so let's get right into it. Hi Sequels friends, welcome back to my channel. It is so fabulous to have you here. Thank you so much for tuning in. And apparently Miss Furiosa is going to make an appearance in this video because I'm looking at my fake watch. But I checked the computer back there and we're about half an hour from feeding time. And if any of you guys have cats, you know, here we are waiting, and we will be tortured for the next half an hour until I feed her.